YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. In today's video, we're going to show you how to create a lead like Tiësto and KSHMR. So with that said, let's get straight to the tutorial. As usual, I have a pre-recorded MIDI region right here. And the first thing we're going to do is bring up the ES2 synthesizer on our software instrument track. So the next step that we're going to do is pretty much what we always do when we open up this plugin is go to tutorial settings and initialize it to analog saw init preset. All right, so we get something like this. All right, so that is a popular melody that you may or may not have heard of before. So the first thing we're going to do is change this to legato and turn on unison because we want a nice full sound. And we're going to leave it on the sawtooth oscillator right there. We're going to bring number 2 in as well. And we're going to bring in number 3. On the second oscillator, we are just going to detune it ever so slightly. And we're going to do the opposite on the last oscillator. Bring it up to about 13 cents. Of course, you don't hear a difference because we didn't use the triangle mixer right here in the middle. So we're just going to go ahead and mix that. We're going to try and get a nice even balance between all three. That's as close as I think I'm going to get for now. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn up the oscillator to get some more detuning happening because, we're going to turn up the analog section because the more you turn this up, the more analog feel you're going to get. And when Tiësto puts in a synth, you know it's very analog sounding. We're going to turn up the glide here because so the notes can kind of glide into each other. We're going to turn up the drive a little bit. All right, and we're just going to skip right down here to the envelope 3 section, and we're just going to bring down the decay and the sustain just a little to make it more of a pluckier synth. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in some effects. The first thing we're going to do is bring in an EQ. And we're going to do what we do to any synth in an EDM track, and that is to let the kick and some of the percussions breathe. So I'm just going to cut out some of my lows. And I'm just going to mold this a little bit here. Just because in this area, this is where your kick and some percussions live, and we just want to let that breathe a little bit. I'm just trying to get you into the habit of doing this for your various synths. All right, something like that is okay. Next thing we're going to do is going to bring in some overdrive because what's a synth without some overdrive? So we're going to go to distortion, overdrive, stereo, and we are just going to turn up the tone to a high one here. Oops. All right, next thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and bring in some reverb because, well, of course, we always need some reverb. Reverb, platinum verb, we're going to use for this one. We're going to use a bigger room here. Sorry, a longer reverb time. We're going to make it a little bit more dense. And we're going to use a bigger room because we want some of those nice big room sounds. So there's your sound for the Tiësto KSHMR lead, and as you can see, it's fairly easy to do. You just kind of took some oscillators and kind of detuned it a little bit, and it kind of made it sound a lot more fuller. What you could also do is duplicate this track right here, bring it down. I'm just going to pitch it up 1 octave, and then you can blend the lower octave with the higher octave. And then what you could do on this synth as well, what Tiësto and KSHMR usually do, they just duplicate that again. And on this track, I'm just going to take out my effects that I did because I don't want to have the same sound. And I'm going to take out 1 and 2 oscillator, and we're just putting this down to a noise. Essentially, we're just using a noise generator here, and you can blend that into your sound as well. So that is how you make a lead like Tiësto and KSHMR. I'm going to go ahead and save this ES2 settings as a preset for you guys to quickly load into your plugin to get that Tiësto KSHMR sound. I'm also going to go ahead and save this entire channel strip setting so you guys can load that into your Logic sessions as well and kind of edit from there, so you don't have to redo everything I did. So you can find both of those presets in the more info section below this video. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment sections below as well. And remember to share your music and lyrics online at imamusicmogul.com. Check out other cool tutorials at blog.imamusicmogul.com. And as usual, guys, remember to thumbs up and share this video if you liked it. And of course, remember to subscribe for more great videos as they're always coming. And I'll see you all in the next video. Talk to you guys soon. Later. Peace.